Practice the present, says yoga. These are words I've been repeating over and over again for the last 20 years as a yoga teacher. And also, as a mindfulness teacher, if someone was to ask me, what is this practice of mindfulness? My typical answer is, it is just being present to all that's arising right now at the level of body sensations. Now, as much as I've been saying this over and over again, I'm realizing through time that there's a very important nuance here that's been very helpful for me. And that nuance is, we're always practicing the present. In fact, it is impossible to be absent. So when somebody says that they're absent-minded, technically, this is not really true. So let me try to explain that. It's helpful to understand the mind as another sense gate. Just like the eyes can see lights and colors and shapes, the ears can hear sounds and so on, the mind can perceive thoughts. So when someone says they're absent-minded, their attention is going towards thoughts. Now those thoughts might be pertaining to the past, yet those thoughts are still happening right now. And those thoughts might be creating certain emotions, maybe nostalgia or joy or guilt or anger or shame, but all that stuff is happening right now. Or maybe the thoughts are about the future, and those thoughts are also happening right now. And those thoughts could be creating sensations like fear or stress or anxiety, but all that's happening right now. So a much more helpful question is to ask ourselves, what am I being present to? So if I'm being present to my thoughts, as the old adage goes, where attention goes, energy flows, and where energy flows, it grows. So there's just thoughts and thoughts and thoughts, and our whole mind becomes a cacophony of noise, and this is very unpleasant and very uncomfortable. And if my attention goes towards seeing, everything else disappears and only sight remains. Or attention goes towards hearing bird sounds, children laughing, dogs barking, and so on. It's just hearing remains. And the thing is, when we bring our attention to something else, then experientially, we don't have any more thoughts. So the mind becomes calm from our experiential point of view. And that's what we call inner peace. So trying to be present is like a fish trying to look for water. It's impossible for the fish to not be in water. If it's not in water, it's dead. Just like us, if we are not present, we're dead. We are locked into the present moment. We can only ever be here and now. So much more helpful is to ask, what am I being present to? One way to look at it is like a vector, the vector of presence, if you will. So the presence has some kind of direction, what we're attending to. And that direction has an intensity to it, which can be cultivated through regular practice. And the third component is intention. Another adage, attention, intensity, energizes, intention organizes. The way we look at things changes what we see. So if I look at my body as something I don't like, it's horrible, it's a big mess, it's unhealthy, it's going to organize itself like that. If I attend to my body with the intention of, wow, what a precious gift, what a privilege it is to look after this divine instrument, then it's going to organize itself in a very different way. So again, a much more helpful question is, what am I being present to? Because we can relax. We're always present. And if we all collectively become present to all that is wholesome and thriving, good for ourselves and good for others, I can guarantee that this entire planet will become utopia tomorrow. Much love. So this bonus practice, what I call what you're looking for is where you're looking from. It may not be for everybody. In fact, it might initially sound crazy. Still, I invite you to play along and do this experiment with me. It's very simple to sit absolutely still and ask this question in all innocence and in all curiosity. Where is this attention, intensity, and intention coming from? Where is it coming from? Initially, answers might arise like I, me, and mine. I invite you to discard all these answers and really drop in to the experience of this question, much more like a scientist would, with an objective curiosity. Where is this attention, intensity, and intention coming from? And to go deeper and deeper and deeper into this question. See what arises. I'll be you there.